Hi guys, welcome to our channel. You're tuned into the Tim and Venner vlog, and today we're going to talk about
the part 2 of our Q&A. Actually, it's not a part 2, it's only part 1 because we just need to upload a video in the part 1 that you need to ask question if you want to ask question to us. So we will read the comments here. So it's the second time again to vlog this one because the phone of Tim again.
the problem with my phone was that it was filled with files, so my camera just stopped. And also I updated my Android phone to the latest version of Android, and yeah, it just stopped working. But that's life sometimes, that kind of the technical side of things.
Yeah, so wait guys, I need to open our video here so that we can read the comments because my phone is there.
It's using Venner's phone now for this recording.
Yes, so I don't know how to read the comment, but wait.
So in the first part, we asked want to get to know us, right?
Yeah, getting to know us part 1, and we will read the message. Okay, so number 1 is from Mahalko and from Green Minded. Okay, memorize those. Their question is, who's the boss?
So in short, I'm the boss, right?
No.
So I think when it comes to being the boss, I think it's a wrong way of thinking about a relationship, because the word boss is it's where you use like in a company that someone's the boss, someone is like superior, and someone is like an employee and all that stuff. And I think that framing like a relationship like as a company is just wrong. A relationship or marriage is a team.
Yeah, it's
right?
a teamwork.
Exactly. And sometimes.
And I keep on telling the team that if you want to say something, if you have any opinions in it, or if I want something, then we can talk about it, because that's that's how it is.
So we make all our decisions in together. So sometimes I'm the boss, so to speak, and sometimes Venner's the boss.
Yeah.
And I think we never actually have any conflicts about what to do. Like we always just talk about things, and then we come to the best solution, and that's how you do in a team. You don't. It's the best approach that wins. It shouldn't be about ego or who's the boss, right?
No.
But that said, I'm the boss.
No. Okay, guys. So next one is our impression. So it's from Filipina Sweethearts. Yeah. So I need to search it first here, but it's annoying.
I think I remember the question.
The question is, wait. Sorry guys, we have 91 comments on this one, so I need to.
But basically, the question was, when you first met, what was the first impression of each other? And my first impression of Venner was that she was a very humorous and playful woman. Of course, she was also extremely beautiful. Of course, we know all of that. But very playful and funny, and like we just had a good day, right? It seemed like the time went by really fast when we were together. And that was my first impression.
Yeah, my first impression to Tim is he's so serious and he don't know how to smile.
What about
now? And like in our first meetup, it's like I'm trying my best to make him smile, because guys, they say that when you keep on smiling, and of course especially in the first date, the first meetup, guys, that guy will like you more because of your smile. Yeah.
And your smile is my sun, baby.
Yeah, he keeps on telling me that.
Yeah.
It's a morning smile.
Yeah.
Okay, third question is from Taylor Tribe, and just read this one.
Hi Tim and Venner, it's lovely to meet you here. We visited Copenhagen briefly and did the cruise. Our question would be, what do you think is the best way to keep the love alive in a marriage? Looking forward to your answer. New friends here from Cebu. Beth and Rob from Taylor Tribe.
Thank you so much, Taylor Tribe, for the question.
Yeah, so I think the answer to this question is, how do you keep like a marriage and relationship
to love alive
and filled with love? And I think the answer to that question is just give small gifts all the time. And I'm not talking about material gifts. I'm not talking about giving things all the time. I'm talking about like small gifts of actions. So Vena's always so sweet to me. She's always like preparing food or doing small things, and we never have to ask each other to do things. We just kind of do them just because we love each other. So I think that's how you do it. You just make sure to always give those small gifts of small kisses, small hugs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and my answer for that is 3 words: time, understanding, and respect. Because when you marry that person, let's say even they're not married, even it's like boyfriend or girlfriend, love and caring is already given in a relationship. So just respect each other, understand each other, and give time. Even you're busy, you can find a time. Even just like a 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just give flowers, or write small notes, say I love you. It's big helpful to make the relationship alive. That's it, guys. And of course, just say I love you every day.
Oh, I love you, baby. Hey, my voice is gravelly now. Anyway, what
the next question is, wait guys, because it's really hard in this.
So thank you for all those questions. We have almost 100 questions. So
no, it's not 100. It's 14.
14 questions. Okay.
It's 14 questions. The next one is Emily Del Rosario. So thank you so much for the question. Hello, Tina and Ben.
So one thing for all of you out there, my name is not Tina. My name is Tim because I'm a man.
Okay,
Tina is a lady's name.
No, it's forgiven. I am a little sorry, just joking. So how long have you been together? More power. Team is so supportive. Oh, thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
How long have you been together?
Coming 1.5 years now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we just got married last October, so we will going 1 year this October. But we know each other for going 1.5 years. Yes. And for the question of Jad Vivar.
Who says sorry first whenever there's some misunderstanding? Sir Tim is so cool. I feel a little ambiguous about the word. I mean, calling me Sir Tim. I think Tim is fine. I think I'm not a sir. I mean, I noticed that like a lot of Filipinos always call the men like sir, this or that.
Signs of respect, just
it's fine. It's good. I don't mind it, but Tim is fine. So who first? Something about misunderstanding, right? Who kind of apologizes the first when there's a misunderstanding? I think
there's no first.
I think it depends on the situation. I think sometimes if I feel I did something wrong, I'll say sorry. And I think Vena is equally good at that. Like when she does something wrong, she comes to me and she just says sorry. So sometimes we have small quarrels, and if that happens, like I know I just gotta give Vena some space, and then she sometimes if she made the mistake, she'll come to me and say sorry, and if I've made the mistake, I'll come to her and say sorry. So we are pretty good at fixing those.
Yeah, we will talk about it, guys.
Yeah.
Then we will say to each other that, oh, it's your fault. Oh, it's my fault. Then we will go into the
discussion
scenario or the event that had happened, and then we will discuss it, what happened on that event, and then on that issue, something like that, and that we will talk about it. Then if I know that I'm the one who did the mistake, I will say sorry.
Yeah.
Because you know what, losing your pride. I mean, losing your pride is not a big deal in a relationship as long as you really love the person. Oh, I don't want to say sorry. He should be the one who says sorry. Yeah. He's the man. He should do everything. No, don't do that, guys. Don't do that.
Yeah, just lose your ego, right? Don't.
Once in a while, it's fine.
Don't lose, because it's back to the boss discussion, right? So it's a teamwork. So lose your ego. Don't be so. Oh, I want to be right about this and that. It's not about being right. It's about solving the situation, make sure that everyone's happy in the family.
Yes. And next question is from Foxshy Vlogs. Ilang taon ang agwat yun ni Habi mo sis? Our age gap difference.
I'm 41.
And I'm turning 28. So our age gap is
13, 14 years?
No, 13.
13.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, so that also means that I'm more seasoned and I know more about life than Venna, and I'm more smart than her, right? I'm just kidding.
No, it's not. It depends how,
Yeah.
It depends on the experience.
I think sometimes...
I'm young, guys. I'm 28. I'm turning 28 this November, but you know what? I keep on telling in my blog that I experienced a lot of things in my life, even I'm still young. So I told to Tim also that it's not about the age differences. It's about the experience that you had experience in your whole life or in your past or everything.
Well, one thing I notice sometimes when we are... sometimes I notice the age gap when we're talking about like historical things, because Venna is born in 91, and of course I was like a teenager in 91, right? So I have like I just remember a lot of like the historical things that happened around that time, and for Venna I think that it's not really on your radar, those things, right?
Yeah.
So that's one thing, one difference there.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. Sweet couple, Sana All from Skywalker. Hey, my question is, who do the cooking and grocery? Wish you all the best, team in Venna Vlogs. So, who do the cooking and grocery? The grocery, guys, is we go together to buy groceries, and then I ask him what he want me to cook today or tonight, tomorrow or next week, and then we will buy those groceries. And Tim can cook as well, but only of course
Pancakes.
Pancakes, of course, it's a Danish thing, like maybe bake bread. What's that?
Okay. I can do a
fricadelle, the minced pork with sauce.
I'm not that bad in cooking, but then I really love cooking so much. So
I really love cooking, guys. I really love cooking. So that's why, as you can see, we gain a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Ang cute new sis. Question for Tim from Panda Eats. Thank you so much, Panda Eats, for the question. What do you like most about Venna? Aww.
I think it's hard to put words on that when you have this kind of strong love for a person. It's hard to say something in specific, but like if I should mention one thing, it's just her sweetness and care. So whenever I come home from work, she's always there smiling at me, and like it just, when you had like an 8-hour plus day and you come home, it's just so nice to come back to my wife's wonderful smile and her care and love. So I think that's the thing I like about her the most, her wonderful way of being. She's so sweet and so caring all the time, and that makes me happy.
Okay, guys, so next question. Next question is, wait, I need to find the other one. This one. Okay, from Funny Young. Napakamasayahin naman po ni Kuya Tim and very supportive. In English, you're so happy and you're very supportive to me. My question is, who is like always magtampo? It's like maybe, what's magtampo in English? It's like maybe if like a bit upset like that.
Who's always upset?
And what the things that can, remove my madness and that.
Okay. So I think so once in a while, of course, it's natural in all relationships that once in a while sometimes you're happy and sometimes you might be a bit upset. I don't think I'm that upset, am I? Maybe sometimes a bit.
Me always.
Yeah.
Me always, of course, woman thing, guys. Woman thing, of course.
I think the way to relieve.
Yeah, it's sometimes we like we like pa-bebe, Tim know that maybe the pa-bebe one that because we need the more attention to our love, to our husband or boyfriend. So that's why sometimes we like make small things that small things we're making it so complicated just to get their attention.
Yeah. And I think I'm pretty good at catching when that happens. So sometimes I can feel like Venna is really upset, but I think the things he's upset about is, it doesn't really matter what she's upset about. It's more that he didn't need someone to hug her, talk sweet to her, kiss her.
So the answer here, Funny Young, is if I'm a bit upset like that or get mad to Tim, he hugged me. he hugged me, and then he hugged me so tight, even I didn't talk to him for like a minute. He hugged me so tight, and then he said sorry, and that's already fine for me. And that, you know, helped me to back to my normal spirit.
I think one tip for all you guys out there, just one thing to do is just don't let yourself be affected by
emotions.
The emotions of your woman, right? Just because sometimes women's, I mean, please comment on this, I might be wrong, but like sometimes women's temperament, it goes like in waves, right? And like it's so nice when it's like on the peak and everything is fine. But I think some men, myself included, like our mood is more like a straight line, right? And maybe a little curve here and there, but like we're more straight, just more like a straight line. And never let yourself be affected.
Yeah.
Just like keep calm and like talk to your woman and everything. Vena is checking out the camera now. Is it recording? I hope it is. Is it?
I think it's not.
Oh no! Oh babes. Okay. Oh my god.
Did he? Did because I can't say it.
Oh yeah, I think it is. It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, we're just checking the camera.
It's still recording. We've been having some technical issues recently, but the good thing about us is that we can overcome those problems.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Mm-hmm. So next question, guys, is from Carmelita Bautista and from Grade D TV. So the question is, saan po kayo unang nagkakilala, or where did you meet?
We met in
Macrochi Reserva. We will put here the photo.
wow. Yeah, I'll put the photo, I'll sit in front and I'll edit the video and I'll put in the photo. So when Reda does like ping, ping, then I'll make some effects there. You'll see, yeah. Yeah,
so we met, and that's our first photo. And we met there in Macrochi Reserva here in Singapore, and that's the forest here, which is I really love walking and running into the forest and park. So we met there. Yeah,
it's a nice place with some monkeys and a lot of wildlife. So Macrochi, go there. It's a nice romantic spot and good place to go for a walk in Singapore.
So the question, next one is from Zyrus on. Thank you so much, Ate Zai. Ate Zai is one of my friend here in YouTube. So ang cute niya talaga, lalo na si Tim. Tim is so funny. And of course, your favorite fruit is mango. And the question is, do you have a big fight mula nung kasal nyo? So do we have a big fight by the time we get married?
We had a big fight there?
Yeah. No. Until now.
Until now, I mean.
Did we have a big fight?
I mean, sometimes like Vena, you can be emotional sometimes. I wouldn't say it's a big fight. It's just.
We don't have a big fight, guys. It's just like a normal thing in a woman that you get upset in the small things, or you get mad on the small things, and we will I didn't talk to Tim for a few minutes, but until there only. And I don't want to sleep, or we don't want to sleep at night that we didn't fix that problem.
Yeah. And like the kind of problems we're having are so small and they're so easy to solve, in my opinion. We don't have any like big issues.
Yes.
So it's just a matter of like hugging my wife a bit and just talking calmly to her.
Because I keep on telling Tim that he keeps on telling to me too that it's only small things. Why you make it so complicated?
Yeah.
Which is you can't solve it you can solve it easily.
Yeah.
Rather than make it so complicated, where you just like talk about it and it's fine.
Yeah, and all those.
We're not perfect. We're not a perfect couple. We don't have a perfect relationship, and you know that there is no perfect relationship. But what we can say is you can help yourself, your relationship, your marriage to be more happy, fun, and just enjoy it. You don't need to make it serious everything. You don't need to make it complicated. Those things always.
There's so many small things that you can be annoyed by, like with your partner, but why spend time on that, right? When in 50 years, when you're old people, right? All that time you spend like thinking about the laundry, or thinking about who did small things, right? Why not just relax and say, hey, these are so small things, and it's actually a waste of time to discuss these like small things too much, right? Because all those minutes you spend talking about these small annoyances, you don't get them back, right? So when you are like old and you're an old couple, spend your minutes wisely, right? And spend them loving each other instead of nagging each other.
Yeah. So we read it already. Who says sorry first? Are we done with it?
I think so.
Okay. Guys, I'm sorry guys because we have a lot of technical errors here. How about this? You answered this already for Panda Eats, right? If we forget to read some of the question, I'm sorry guys because
we can do a part 3. So if you feel that we missed your question, let us know and we'll do a part 3.
Because actually guys, we already about to finish this video, but suddenly the phone of team was it's like they don't work the video.
Yeah.
So we need to just turn to the camera a bit.
So let's find the last question now. Let's find a good one, and then we can do a part 3 if you missed your question.
Thanks for sharing.
Maybe while Venna is finding the question, please make sure to subscribe to our channel, and also send us comments and ideas. We'll be happy to hear what you want to hear about next. And this is one topic that you suggested. We did a poll and then we found this one. Maybe one thing we can talk about next.
Okay,
right?
this one.
Yeah.
From Pia Dale, do you have a baby?
We don't have a baby yet. No. But it's something. I mean, right now we're also just kind of enjoying our lives. So
Yeah, you're just newlywed.
Yeah. So we're not no.
It's like 1 year.
Yeah, but we're no hurry when it comes to the baby. It's more like when you're just newlywed. It's also you just want to have some fun and see the world as well. And I think we're kind of enjoying this time.
Yeah, we love traveling, guys. So we will travel first. We will do things first, of course, enjoy our life before we will before we will have a baby. And of course, a lot of people is like saying that, oh, why you don't have a baby? Why like this? Why like that? They have a lot of questions. But you know what, guys? Of course, we just married last year. I mean, we got married last year, and then we need to. I mean, we want to enjoy our life first. Then if it's like we will rush if like after 5 or 10 years that we don't have baby, we will rush. But we haven't 1 year. I mean, October is our anniversary, so we're not rushing. For now, we're still enjoying our life.
So having a baby is a blessing, of course, but also like until you have babies, just enjoying our lives and seeing the world.
Yeah.
That's also a very nice thing to be able to do.
Honestly, I'm a bit stressed about it because a lot of people asking me why you still don't have baby, why you just go to the doctor to see like this, like that, like this, like that. Which is, honestly, I want. But, it's our choice as well that and of course, it depends if God will give that blessing for us, then we're very thankful. But if it's not, then it's fine because we're still new.
I think to all those people, right, I think it's okay to ask, but sometimes guys and people out there, just chill a bit, right? Come on.
you're more, sometimes people is like, they're more, how to say it, complicated than us.
Yeah, it's
not. I didn't say that it's not good. It's not good to hear the advice of other people. It's not.
I think
it's really good to hear a lot of advices and comments. But it's your life. It's your choice. Then you know what's better in your life, in your relationship. Then just do it.
Yeah, so
because you know what, guys, advice is advice, comments is comments. They don't know what's really happening in your life, so just not remove, but just
chill a bit.
Chill, guys, come on.
Chill, guys.
Yeah.
So I think this is the end of the second part of getting to know us.
We don't know if we don't know if we will have a part 3 of this, but
let's see.
We will see first if we read all the questions, and if we haven't,
let's make a rule, baby. If we have more than 300 views in the next 3 days, we'll do a part 3, okay?
Of this,
yeah.
Okay. if we will be the 300 views for, how's that, 2 days, 1 day?
You're the expert, you decide.
Never mind, it's okay. If we will have a lot of views on this part 2, we will do a part 3. Then you can ask a question again in this video. So please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and share if you want. So thank you so much, guys, for always watching us. And yes, we're already 2,500 subscribers. And thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
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 God bless you all, guys.